Hey YouTube, this is GlockNinja, and I received a message in my YouTube channel in reference to one of the comments I made 2 years ago. 2 years ago, folks. And the message was that, well, it was from one of the YouTubers named Shivamo. Okay, if I messed that up, I'm sorry, but you see the screen name there. And he commented that you were close, very close. Okay, and what he's talking about is a prediction that I made 2 years ago about the PS4, and I'm going to read the prediction to you. And this was a prediction that I made 2 years ago. Okay, and here it is. I predict the PS4 to be announced at E3 2012 and released in late 2013 or early 2014. But knowing Sony and how developers take their sweet time learning the PlayStation machine, I am certain that great games we have yet to imagine will come on the PS3 for at least 5 more years. Even with PS4 released. And that is the difference between the wannabe console companies and Sony. Okay? And then the other prediction I made was, well, you sort of have to go by inventions of new medium, like CD, DVD, Blu-ray. The next format may be a let me see. The next format may be a high-capacity Blu-ray or a special disc for 3D content. I think the PS4 is going to be probably go with the way of downloadable, okay, streaming contents, whatever it will be, it will rock, okay. So my prediction was that the PlayStation 4 was going to be released in late 2013 or 2014, and that it would, if it wasn't going to go by disc format, it was going to go by downloadable or streaming contents. Okay, that was my prediction 2 years ago, folks. Okay, and so you have to I keep saying this over and over again on everybody's channel, everybody's comment section. You have to know the history of what these companies do, okay? If you've been around since PlayStation 1, you know exactly what Sony is going to do. You don't really even have to make a prediction. You already know what Sony is going to do. They're going to release a machine that is truly next gen. They're going to release a machine that is going to basically use a new type of format or new way of delivering the games, okay? And history shows that Sony outlasts all other consoles per console generation in supporting the gamer. In other words, long after the other consoles stop making games or providing games or getting games from developers, Sony continually get games all the way up to the last, possible minute, and even right after, after a few years after the newer consoles are released on Sony, Sony still, get support on their older consoles for years. PlayStation 2 is a prime example. Still in the marketplace. PlayStation 1, there's some places that still sell PlayStation 1 games, and you can still possibly purchase a PlayStation 1 console, brand new. Okay, so folks, why would you go with any other company? We all know that eventually all these consoles, from beginning to the middle of their life stage, pretty much all of them get the same kind of games, okay? All of them are multi-plat. All the most popular games are multi-plats, right? Call of Duty, you know, and the mainstream games are mostly multi-plats, okay? And ultimately, when it boils down to getting the most games and the most enjoyment for the longest period of time, the machine to go with is Sony, okay? And the fact that you have no choice but to pay to play online with Xbox 360 or the Xbox, whatever they want to call it, the Xbox One, is ludicrous. And for anyone to defend that type of business practice, you're not helping anyone. You're not helping any of the gamers. You're not helping anyone except for the company to make money off of you. Okay? And I know the argument is that, okay, these companies have to make money. They have to make money to provide a service. Okay? I guess, you know, that is such a stupid argument because, number one, the service that Xbox Live Gold or whatever they call it now, the service that they provide is not that much different or better than the service that Sony provides for free. Okay, the only difference is that it's got cross-game chat, which PS4 will most likely have. Okay, so to make an argument for Microsoft that they have to make money, no. What they need to do, what they really need to do is support gamers. What they really need to do is support their console by attracting more exclusives and more games towards the end of the life cycle, not just at the beginning. Okay, that's what they need to do. All right, and you gamers, and I'm not just talking to the PlayStation fans or the Xbox fans or whatever. You gamers in general need to realize that and be more picky about what you spend your money on, okay? Because if you want to just say, oh, I'm a gamer, I buy all of the consoles, that's fine. If you have money to burn like that, I am very happy for you, okay? It's great that you have money to burn, all right? But for those of you who enjoy gaming, but you have to be selective, go with the right choices. I mean, I'm not saying the Sony is the right choice for you, or Xbox is the right choice for you, or Nintendo is the right choice for you. Go with what you like in gaming, okay? And go with what will make your dollar last, what will give you the better value, and give you the most enjoyment. Right now, can you honestly tell me that the Xbox 360 is anywhere near or better than the PS3? No, you can't, okay? Some of the best games to this day are on the PS3, okay? And I know you guys are going to say, well, if they're such great games, why didn't they sell? You know, PlayStation fans don't buy their games, blah, 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 blah. Okay, but you know what? If you have more games to choose from, each game is going to sell less, okay? If a person wants to go and buy Infamous instead of Uncharted, okay, you have more to select from. So one game is going to lose out. You know, not everybody out there in this country can afford to buy both games. All right. Now, if an Xbox fan wants to go out and buy the best game 360 has, they'll go out and buy Halo or Gears of War. What else do they have? Okay. For every 5 exclusives the PlayStation 3 has, Xbox may have 1. Okay, so basically the selection process alone is a competition between the PlayStation games. So therefore, each game sells less, but there's more games to choose from. Okay, Xbox, you guys have only one game to buy. You know, one year Gears of War may come out, and everybody who owns an Xbox will go out and buy that game. It's a good game. Why not? You know why they go out and everybody goes and buys that game? Because they have nothing else to buy. Okay, yeah, sure. There's Forza exclusive. Even Forza may outsell a lot of the PlayStation exclusives. Okay, but that's because Xbox, again, you know, what do you really have to choose from other than the multiplats? Okay, and the fact that in the beginning Xbox consoles did sell more than the PS3, but right now we all know that the PS3 is surpassing Xbox 360. So, any of you who are having doubts about what to buy next, just look at the history of these companies and what they did and what they are doing right now. Okay, go by that. All right. And that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching.